Hello everybody and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. I am Dr. Ghost and I make content for the game World of Warships, Legends, and other games of course as well. Today we're going to be in the Tier 5 American Tech Tree Destroyer USS Mahan. Now, as you guys are probably aware, I do quite like the American destroyers, and I took this thing out for a spin a few days ago, and I managed to get this match recorded for you all. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the match here. So we are in, of course, the Mahan, and we're joined by a, I believe we are joined by a division mate. I think we are joined by Simp and Easy. So, yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. Notice that I am supplying a smoke screen for Simpin, so that way he can just sit there and daka away with his 152mm Dallas 6-inch guns. So, yeah, and while he's doing that, I am providing spots for my team, and I am also getting the cap here. Now, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it when I do destroyer videos, but guys, play the objective, especially in destroyers. A destroyer is the most important class of ship on your team, just because of the fact that their concealment is so low, which gives them the opportunity to spot things very easily because of that low concealment. And especially if you're a gunboat like a Mahan or a German destroyer or even some British destroyers or whatever, you know, use your guns occasionally, because as you guys can see here, I am absolutely obliterating this Omaha with my 5-inch American 127mm guns, and the AP on this thing is nasty if you guys know how to use it. You guys have to be pretty close though to get citadels like I am. And there we go, we actually do manage to take him out. We get a bunch of citadels off that poor Omaha there, getting our first blood award. Also, we're up to 18,000 damage. Now, not bad at all. Now, real quick, I would like to ask you guys a favor. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys are just dropping by and you guys like the stuff I post here, I would just ask you guys to maybe consider going down there, hitting that like button, and subscribing to the channel. We are getting very close to the next channel milestone. We're very close, actually, to 600 subscribers. And by the way, speaking of a next milestone, I can't thank you guys enough for the support. I mean, I said it on the last video from the weekend. I cannot, you know, thank you guys enough for all of the support. I'm super appreciative. And when I get this amount of support this early on, who knows the amount of support I'll be getting when my channel gets much larger. But nonetheless, guys, I appreciate it very much. So, yeah. Now, without further ado, let's get back to talking what's happening here. Now, not much has happened except that we're trying to get the cap. We're trying to take some shots through the island, and unfortunately, I cannot get shots through there just because of the fact that the Americans have super floaty guns, especially the 5-inch guns. They are super floaty. So they're not like the Russians where they have a super flat shell trajectory. They do float to the moon, which can be actually quite good because it means you can lob shells over islands a lot easier than other classes of ships. So, yeah. Now we're trying to get this cap flipped, and I'm really tempted to shoot at this Omaha, but you know, I don't take the shot just because I don't want to get reset. But then I notice someone decides to come into the cap, and I believe it is the enemy, or I believe it is an enemy cruiser, if I'm not mistaken, that decided to come into the capture zone. So really not much I can do about that. However, there is a, it looks like, I think it's a Queen Elizabeth, if I'm not mistaken, that is coming around the island. And we do have torpedoes ready, and we do send them out. Now, speaking of torpedoes, guys, the Mahan has that's actually a Warship B, by the way, not a Queen Elizabeth. But the Mahan has 12 torpedoes. It could shoot 8 off on one side and another 4 off another. So now they're not the greatest torpedoes in the world, but they do have increased range from the frigate, which is about 1 kilometer extra of range, so not too bad on the torpedoes. But I mean, it's not like you're going to be, you know, having Fubuki, Akatsuki level of torpedoes at all. But I mean, hey, it's a plus, I guess. It's an upgrade for the torpedoes from the frigate. Now, is there anything else to talk about with this ship? I mean, not really. Yeah, I mean, it's just a gunboat. That's how you should be playing most of your American destroyers anyway, except like, by the way, we just hit that Warship absolutely, absolutely hard there, getting 2 torpedo hits out of the 4 there. bringing our damage up to 46,000. But like I was saying, guys, you should be playing most of your American destroyers as gunboats, except maybe like Benham or maybe Somers. Those are like exceptions, but most of the American destroyers are fantastic for gunboating, especially at close range like I'm doing now. Notice that I'm not hesitating to take shots at the Alba. By the way, we just got our second kill of the game from our flood on that Queen Elizabeth, bringing our damage up to 55,000. Not too bad. And then we see this Omaha coming out flat broadside. We load the AP, and we absolutely are wrecking him. We are absolutely bullying Omahas, and we managed to actually get a devastating striking medal, getting our third kill of the game, bringing our damage up to 76,000. Not too bad, guys. Don't forget to go down there, hit that like button, because, I mean, hey, what else can I say? You can't like that enough. I mean, holy crap. We absolutely obliterated that Omaha, and we're about to do the same to this Alba if he decides to go broadside, which he actually doesn't. He manages to angle. Good to him. However, I sent my torpedoes out there, and those look like they might make their mark, but I switch back over to the AP, and then Simpin comes in there and manages to get the kill. I believe he had a fire, and that is about it, guys. At least for this little bit here. Now, we're on fire, and luckily, I believe we will survive. Just barely, though, because we'll have our damage con back. Actually, the fire will run its course. Notice that the damage control is on cooldown longer than the fire itself. So we're going to burn for a bit, but luckily, guys, we are going to live, and we're going to be able to finally get this capture zone. The enemy team really tried to contest this cap, and it basically costed me all of my hit points. But we managed to clear this side. We played the objective. We stayed in the capture zone. We never gave up, guys, and that is very important. I cannot say it enough, guys. When you guys are in a destroyer, seriously, play the objective. You guys are the most agile, the most maneuverable, the most stealthy class in the game. You guys can sit in caps for a while. Now, the only reason you should ever leave a cap in a destroyer is, of course, like you're getting rushed by like cruisers or destroyers and you need to get back. That makes sense, but those guys were just sitting behind the islands there, and I was able to just sit here and absolutely pummel them and absolutely crap on anybody that decided to roll out broadside. Remember, guys, you can Citadel cruisers with your 5-inch guns or whatever guns on destroyers. Destroyers have AP too, so don't forget. Also, it's a good tip in a cruiser. Don't forget, guys, if you guys are in a cruiser and you're going broadside to a destroyer and he has AP loaded, you better be careful because you can get absolutely obliterated. You guys saw what happened to that those two Omahas. They did not get treated very nicely when they decided to go broadside to me. But yeah, guys, we're taking some shots at this Ganget because he's not focused on me. So I'm like, screw it, why not? Let's just shoot at this guy. He's not even looking at me, and we do. Now notice we're getting a lot of shatters. That's one problem with American destroyers is, and really all American HE in general, is the shatters. They don't have very good pen on their guns, and that's just how it is. But then again, we are shooting at a Russian tier 3 battleship. Keep in mind, he's 2 tiers lower than me, and he's actually managing to take those hits like an absolute champ. And that is because just the Russian armor, guys, is absolutely fantastic. And Simpin does manage to actually take him out there, and there we go, guys. Now, the last ship remaining is an Emil Baton. He is basically at the edge of the map there. I think he is AFK. I think what happened is he loaded in, clicked B, put his controller down, and went to the bathroom or something. Who the hell knows? Honestly, who cares? I'll take it. And that is going to be a win, guys. We got all 3 of the caps. The team did pretty decent up to this point. We are ending that off basically on 3 kills. We've got 79,000 damage, a first blood award, and a devastating strike. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to go down there, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Seriously, we're getting very close to 600 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough. And yeah, so we're just waiting for the time to go past here. It looks like that Emil Berton is almost dead. Well, he's not almost dead. He's gonna die, though, because as you guys can see there, it looks like that Russian cruiser sent torpedoes at him, and down he goes. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all did enjoy it. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff. Yeah, we were top of leaderboard. Simpin was second. We got 6 out of the 9 kills on that team there. Not too bad. Totally not carrying that match at all. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have had a great weekend, and I hope you all have a great week. Look out for more videos in the future, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy. As always,